So for crafting, one thing that we're going to want to get is we're going to want to get the Gatherer's Tea stuff together, which is an exquisite harpoon berry and a superior version of any herb. And then we're going to want to, that gives you foraging during any condition, and then hardy percent. We're going to override the hardy percent with Nimble Gatherer III. Now, Nimble Gatherer III comes from this plant right here, the Heartland's Feather Blade. If it's used in a cooking dish, it can gain you Nimble Gatherer III. So we're going to use this on top of Gatherer's Tea. So, but I'm just getting this first, then we'll get the tea. And then to pick it, usually there's like two close together, but if there's not, or if they're too far apart, or you're just lazy, because you need the pollen from one to get on another to open it, but sometimes you can trick it. Just like run away. And come back, and it'll open. So it's sort of like grab a couple of those. Okay, so for the tea, we are going to need any superior herb. So I have found we are, take that off, in the stone herd, in the Ancestral wilds, there's a whole bunch of spice bell here. So the rarer stuff can be found west of Stone Crossing in the Crying Vale, but there's a bunch of superior here, and this is also the same area for the harpoon berry, so you can get both sort of in the same area. We don't need exquisite spice bell, we just need superior for the recipe, so we're going to go ahead and take it. And there's also this here too. And I think we might need to be on a grab. Yeah, we're going to need to be on a direhorse. So give me 1 second. Okay, got a horse. Get the prompt to show up. There it goes. And night, but that doesn't necessarily, the night isn't as important for food as it is for craftables, but there it is. Okay, so we have the spice bell. Also, regarding the feather blade, you can actually get Nimble Gatherer 3 out of Cloud Spitters as well. So there's, check the description because I'll put all of this confusing stuff down there as well. Hopefully that'll make it easier. Alright, let's go find some harpoon berry. Okay, we found some exquisite harpoon berry. Wrong button every time. There's 2 here, if there are for me. We are in the stone herd. Right by the waterfall that goes in. Flanking the waterfall. The fact that it wants to be dry, honestly, doesn't really affect food. So don't worry about it. Okay, let's go make some tea and other stuff. Okay, now it's time to cook. You can do it at any cooking station. Now, for the Gatherer's Tea, which you get in the very beginning. Remember, you have to put everything in order. So we have the Exquisite Harpoon Berry is first, and then any superior herb is second. Oh, look, you can upgrade to Exquisite. Alright, we're going to cook this. She's not humming. Where's the humming from the original game? Gatherer's Tea. Adept Forager for 37 minutes. Always gain the gathering condition bonus. And Hardy 3. Gain 40% base health. Now for when you're crafting, we're going to use Gatherer's Tea, and then we're going to override the Hardy 3 with Nimble Gatherer 3. So then you have Adept Forager and Hardy Gatherer 3. Okay. So if we go in here, so we have Gatherer's Tea, and we eat that. We'll have Adept Forager in the first position and Hardy 3 in the second position. So now we have to cook something with the Nimble Gatherer seeds. So anything with like a seed, Lilac Cloud Spitter and the Heartland's Featherblade come with Nimble Gatherer 3 to start. So we'll just take a Cloud Spitter. And then you can pair it with pretty much anything. To be on the safe side, you can always just pair it with some like lean meat. I would pick a Exquisite just to make it last longer, because remember, this is the amount of time. The second one's how long it lasts. Oh, there's the humming. There's Nimble Gatherer 3. So let's go ahead and eat this. And now we have Adept Forager paired with Nimble Gatherer 3. So now anything you pick in the next 35 minutes, you will always gain the gathering condition, which means if it wants rain and it's not raining, you'll still get the fact that it's raining. They'll still give it to you. And this is going to up your core stats by 20%. So that is how we're going to make crafting so much nicer. Well, higher leveled anyway. It's always nice.